Dear Polarion users, our company Garantis IT Solutions wants to present to you product review for the new plugin PDF Exporter from SBB. This plugin helps you to create custom PDFs from LiveDoc and LiveReport. It provides much more options than standard PDF exporter. We will look at the benefits and new features. We will discuss installation requirements. There will be examples of the export. There are some limitations which are very small. We will look at configuring the export configurations, defining export configurations, and there will be live demonstration. PDF Export plugin from SBB is alternative to Polarion native solution. It helps to convert live documents and live reports to PDF, and it provides much more options than the usual PDF export. The benefits are that it is user-friendly. It has very nice user interface in the sidebar of the live document, and also when you do export from live report, you have special dialog box with many options. This plugin has multiple pre-saved export configurations, so you can define different configurations with different options for different groups of people or for different statuses of the live documents. You can control the styles, CSS style sheets or HTML. You can control the content. You can hide, filter, and replace some of the content on the fly. The main features include export only specific link roles in the work item, optionally hiding attributes in the work item table if they have no values. So you can hide empty attributes and then save space in your PDF document. It supports SVG images. There is advanced rendering of live document comments, so you can have comments inside your PDF visible, which is not possible in the standard PDF. You can select any page orientation, and this orientation will be supported in your PDF export. You can customize CSS styles, change style of font, color, layout, and other options. And this PDF export supports version 1.7 and the PDF variant A to B. And why would you like to have this option? Let's look at some publications from Congress, Library of Congress collections. So for document management, there are some special standards, such as, for example, ISO 19005.2, and it says that for long-term preservation, you need to have a PDF version 1.7, and also for compliance, you need to have PDF A2A. So there are some special standards which require support of these formats of PDF. So because this PDF exporter is using WYSIPRINT, it can support these options. Installation requirements. You can install the plugin on Linux or Windows. It works on both systems. You need to have Polarion version starting from 23.04 or later. You need to install Python and WYSIPRINT, and optionally you can use Docker. What you get inside installation is a jar file. This is the main plugin. Let's have a look at the content, what you get inside the zip file. So the extension is called 446, and you get jar file which you install on your server, you get a Docker file which you can use, and you get a license, Apache license, and also you have two PDFs. One is README file and another is very detailed instructions how to use the PDF exporter. So this PDF file explains all options which are available, and also it explains how to configure the PDF exporter on your machine. So if we look at some details, then you need to install Python, then install VisiPrint, and you also need to configure some options for enabling REST API, and also you need to configure some options in your project. So you enable for live report a new item in the sidebar. So you need to put this string extension PDF exporter, and then in the sidebar of document you will have a new section with PDF export, and you can also enable PDF export for live reports. For this you need to add special button which is available from the widget. So you can see here there are a button called to PDF. You put it on your live report and then you can export the content. So these are the steps to prepare your system for the PDF exporter. So how does it work and what are the export configurations? Before this plugin you would use standard PDF export. It has less options. You can choose paper size, orientation for the complete document. You can fit size to page, generate bookmarks, repeat table headers, and you can use a special template for headers and footers. Now with the new PDF exporter you have much more options. First of all, you can configure predefined configurations for export. You do this in administration user interface, and then on the white area, this is what the user can see in the sidebar of a document. He can select predefined style package and all other options will be selected from there, or you can select the options here, and then this will override previously selected options and you can export the data. There is a variety of configurations and the results what you get in your PDF. So first of all, you can get a special cover page, and this cover page is configured in the administration. It is not visible in live document when you look at it at live document Polarion, but it will be visible in your PDF. You can see that we used some variables from document, so we read field valid from and we display it here. You can change the color of your font. You can change the color of the headings. Here is example where we have embedded comments, and we also have watermarks, the word confidential across the page. Here is a good example of some of visual options such as color for the heading, comment and watermarks, and also we modified headers and footers. We will see more details in a live demo. You can also export selected chapters. Here is example when we have 5 chapters, but then we select only chapters 1, 2 and 5 and we export them into the PDF. Here is example of header and footer. You can see that you have sections for the header, left center and right, and you also have the same sections for the footer, left, center and right, and you can put different information there. In this example we used even special velocity code to get variable value from the live document and then to display it in the header. This is configured, the header and footer is configured in administration panel. So configurations have hierarchy. You define a style package, and then for the style package you select cover page, CSS styles, header and footer localizations. So when you are in administration, this we can see on the right side, you define all these options and then you save one style package which will include specific cover page, specific CSS style, header, footer and localization options, and all the checkboxes below. And you can save another style package with another options, and now the user on the left side in the live document properties will select a style package, and you can hide the options, so he will not be able to modify the options, or you can allow the user to modify the options just before he exports the PDF. And this option to allow or not allow to see the configuration options, it is visible just below under PDF Exporter dialog configuration. It's called expose page with validation controls. There are different export configurations which can be configured. In our case we selected style package ASpace Company C, and you see there are multiple available style packages: Garantis Style 1, Home Electronics, Medical Company. You configure them in administrations as an administrator. Then you can configure multiple cover pages. You see we have a cover page for industry, we have a Garantis cover page. You can select for the cover page different fields. They are predefined. You can use HTML and you can change the CSS styles. Then you can change the CSS, and for CSS you have a separate set of data which can be edited by you. And the same is about header and footer. You can have multiple predefined headers and footers. Localization, this is replacement of text on the fly. You can replace text, for example, for status, for some enumerations, or just any text. And you can also define multiple localizations. They look like this. You have different languages. We have English, German, French, and you define how these words will be translated in different language. So now let's look at the demo. I prepared some files in Polarion. So the extension can be found on extension portal. It is extension number 446 PDF Exporter. You see all the options available here, and here is our document. So in this space we have a document software requirements. Now in the sidebar there is a already enabled PDF exporter, and the default option, it doesn't allow to see the parameters. Now if I select Garantis Style 1, we will see all the parameters which are available in the PDF exporter. So let's try to change some options. For example, we will put this blue color for the headings, and we will use watermarks, and we will start PDF export. Let's scroll here. We click the button export to PDF, and we need to wait a little bit. Our PDF file is ready. So now let's explore what do we get. So we have a cover page. So this first page, it is not available in the LiveDoc. Let me put it side by side so it's better to see for you. So as you can see in the LiveDoc, there are no cover page. It is coming from the configuration. On the cover page we used valid from, it's a field. So if we scroll here, this is our field in the live document. We read the value and we display it on the cover page. So you could read other values such as author, status of live document. Here we have the status, here we have the author, and you can define more fields for the live document and read them and display. We have watermark confidential, the word confidential across the page. As you can see, it is present on all pages, even on the cover page. At the moment there is limitations that only word confidential can be displayed as a watermark, but you are welcome to give your proposal to make this optional parameter. We can see on the next page that we have a different color for the headings. So it is a blue color, and the same is for other headings. If we zoom in, then in the header and footer we can see the same valid from, and we configured to show the date and the logo of Garantis, and at the bottom in footer we show the pages and the document name. So let's zoom out. The next page, it is with horizontal layout, because we put orientation portrait for this page, and then for this separator it says landscape. So here is landscape. Then we can see the comment which is available here in the live document, and it is displayed as a inline text inside our PDF. Then we have some other options. They are quite special and they are implemented only in this PDF exporter. If you look at these two fields, hyperlinks and linked work items, then they are not present in other work items because there are no linked work items, or they are filtered by the link type. So I configured my export in such a way that I show only work items which are linked by link type implemented. Let's have a look how this is done. So this is the PDF export in administration. This is about page. We use version 3.10. There is REST API available. You can program your user interface and access the PDF exporter using REST API. And this is our style package. So I used style Garantis style blue color official. And let's have a look where did I filter the linked work items. So it is this option, specific work item roles. I can select different roles, so I selected only implements. So now in other work items, maybe there are linked work items, but because after filtering there are nothing to display, I also used this option, cut empty work item attributes, and the empty attributes are not in the table. So I save a lot of space in my PDF and it looks nice. The same works for the hyperlinks. I have hyperlinks only in one work item, and the other work items don't have any hyperlinks. Let's look at this work item. You have dots or this dashed line on the left side. It means that this work item is referenced in the document. You also need to enable option mark referenced work items, and then you will get this highlight. Otherwise you don't see, you don't understand if work item is referenced or if it is embedded. We have some other options such as fit images and tables to the page width. We render the comments. As you could see here, the comment is rendered inline. If we unselect these options, there will be no comments. And we selected some predefined cover page, header and footer, and there are no localization. Now let's look at our cover page and header and footer. How are they defined? We go to the menu cover page. We select our cover page for business, and now you can see that we read variables. So we use variable document, then get value. This is the name of our field, and then we will display this field in our cover page. So this is the place where the field is displayed. You can modify it. This is just normal HTML, and there are some predefined variables which are already used, such as author status for the document. Now we have another cover page. It is for live report. In live report we cannot read values of documents. That's why we put empty lines here, and you will see how it works in a moment. The same we have done for header and footer. We defined Garantis header footer for business. We also read the variable from the LiveDoc, and we display this variable. Here it is. We configured image for our logo, and in the footer we use some of the default values. Localization looks like a table with multiple languages. These words, if they are found in the LiveDoc, they will be replaced to another language. You can also modify style sheet for complete document. There are many options, really a lot, and you can change the template, how the file, how the PDF is named. So when you get PDF as a download, you can put, as you can see, project name, then you can put document name, and there are some other variables which are available and can be used by you. So now let's go back to the project. This was about configuration and administration. This is how we define style packages. Now let's look at our example. How do we export live report? If we go to prepared live report, we have export to PDF button. To get this button, you need to edit the page. You scroll through the widgets. Well, you add the widget first to your system, and then this is the PDF button. So here we have the second button. The button doesn't have any parameters, so I will remove it for now. I have already one. Don't save. Now let's click on the export. You also get option to select predefined configuration. So we will go with Garantis style 1, and for the cover page I want a cover page for live report. So now export. Here is our PDF. You can see that we have a different cover page with less information, and this is the live report in PDF. so it works very well. Let's get back to our presentation. There are some limitations at the moment. As I already mentioned, the watermarks, they have only one word predefined, confidential, and this word cannot be changed. Number of pages for export cannot be edited or defined, so you export all the pages at the moment. This plugin is not available on Polarion X because you need to install Python, jar file, and also some libraries. So theoretically it can be used on Polarion X, but Polarion X does not allow installation of jar files. Well, you need to upgrade to Polarion X Enterprise, and then probably you can use a PDF exporter. The ownership of the plugin is by SBB AG. This is the Schweizerische Bundesbahnen. You can contact them using email, Polarion open source SBBCH, and you can find information about the plugin on the Polarion extension portal. Some words about Garantis IT solutions. How can we help you? We can install for you the plugin on different machines. We can configure the options, and we can support and maintain your configurations. Garantis IT Solutions is a technical partner of Siemens. We have a lot of expertise to support different projects, develop customizations, templates, plugins, and we worked in different industries: automotive, medical, aerospace, oil and gas. So we are happy to help with your projects, and we provide the following services: consulting, rollout of projects, integrations, trainings of different level. We help with development of plugins, widgets, templates, and we also do hosting and optimization of your server. You can contact us, and we will be helping you to install, configure, and train your engineers how to use the plugin, and looking forward to hear from you. Thank you for your attention today. Bye.